Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1987 series. Currently we are on Season 3, Episode 9, Enter the Rat King. And I'm definitely somewhat excited for this episode because if you have seen my reaction to the 2003 TMNT series, one of my favorite episodes and favorite characters in that incarnation of TMNT is the Rat King and the episode in which he appears. I'm pretty sure in my top episodes of the 2003 series video that I did, I'm pretty sure I pointed out I Monster as the best episode of the series for me. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Rat King, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna like this episode. For last episode, if you didn't see it, I also similarly expected to enjoy the episode based on the title, but I didn't. It turned out to be one of the worst episodes of the show, or at least the least entertaining episodes of the show. So I'm kind of wary a little bit about saying that I'm gonna enjoy this episode and expecting I'm gonna enjoy it, but I do definitely hope that I will, because I do love the Rat King. But again, at the same time, the 2012 Rat King is one of my least favorite characters ever, and I find him so damn annoying. So I'm hoping that this version of the Rat King is more similar to the 2003 than the 2012, but yeah, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. But before we get into the episode and do that, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of this reaction over on my Patreon or Ko-fi account, where by subscribing at the specific tiers I've created for it, you can get access to some or all of my full-length reactions, which includes cartoons, short live-action TV series, long live-action TV series, and movie full-length reactions. But you obviously can also just stick with the YouTube version of these reactions. It's completely up to you at the end of the day. So yeah, enough chit-chat about things you don't give a shit about. Let's just get into the reaction to episode 9 of season 3, Enter the Rat King, in 3, 2, 1.
Not yet, sir, but I'm working on it. Well, come up with something.
Like, how the fuck do you have a phone in the car? Wait, did cars used to have fucking phones in them like that? Really?
It's no use, Leonardo. Don't try talking me out of it. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for. A turtle's gotta do what a turtle.
What are you gonna do, Mikey?
Please, Michelangelo.
They're clearly trying to portray it as super dramatic, but it's gonna be some dumb bullshit.
Sorry, April. We mistook you for someone else. We're talking about a low-down, pizza-stealing rat.
What a coincidence! I'm researching a...
It's not really a coincidence, the writers are writing it that way. So both the A plot and the B plot is about fucking rats. Funny, when you think about it, the Rat King in the 2003 series almost has nothing to do with rats, when you think about it. Sure, there's rats in the episode, and he has some kind of influence on them, but they literally do not play into the plot of that episode in any way, shape, or form. They're just there so they can call him the Rat King, I guess. I didn't even know that that was his name when I watched it originally, when I was a kid.
Irma, did you ever have the feeling someone's following you? No. What's it like? Let's find a taxi! Quick! And here, straight from the field, is April O'Neil with a Channel 6 editorial. Good evening. I hope this doesn't upset our viewers, but I'd like to talk about rats. Our city is being overrun with hordes of these disgusting creatures.
Upset us?
Yeah, where are the Mousers when you need them? Now that I think about it, when was the last time we saw fucking Baxter?
And they aren't even cute. We urge the city to do something.
I don't think we actually saw him ever since episode 7 of last season. Since when the Rat King fucking teleports and kidnaps? Honestly, the design is not that far off of the 2003 one.
What the hell is a medal, Leonardo? We've gotta find April.
Kinda dig this villain still. I still think it's better than the 2012 one.
I wish we had those anti-gravity boots from episode 6.
Fuck you! Stop with the 4-low break, you douchebags! Now, like, especially because that's like a blatant fourth wall break.
Vernon, find April O'Neil so I can fire her.
And I know you guys are gonna bring it up whenever I get to reacting to, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, how now I'm complaining about fourth wall break, but when I react to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in like 2-3 years, you complain about how I love it in that show. I do love fourth wall breaks, but I feel like there's a right and a wrong way to do it, is what I'm trying to say.
Quick, Irma, what happened to April?
Yeah, good thing you have revealed yourself to Irma as well. So now she can help you.
If you ask me, it's those rats.
Hey, lighten up, compadres. If April needed us, she'd scope us out on her turtle comm.
You mean this turtle com?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fellas, we've got to check every storm drain and sewer pipe in the city until we find April.
What if she's just on another high floor or on a high building? Why do you always assume it's the sewers?
We've checked everywhere, from the sludge pump to the garbage runoff to the raw sewage drain.
Oh, the scenic route. Master Splinter, are you all right?
Yes, I am fine. Please, let us continue the search.
Oh, I'm worried about Sensei. He's acting kind of strange.
I
Yeah.
noticed that too. Maybe we should keep an eye on him.
Now there's a switch.
I am His Royal Rodent Majesty, the Rat King. And these are my loyal subjects. My simplest wish is their command.
This design is kind of close enough to the 2003 in terms of its vibe that I'm actually kind of enjoying this version of the character because of how much I love the 2003 one.
Dogs, the rat.
No, I don't want a demonstration.
Haven't you heard? Music has charms to soothe the savage beast.
I think you're...
I know that snakes love that shit, but I didn't know rats did too.
Leonardo here.
It's Irma. Hi. Listen, I think I know...
Yeah, you guys maybe should give her a communicator too.
You're quite attractive when you're angry, especially for someone without whiskers.
Just wait till my...
Okay, Jesus, he's a furry too? Are you kidding me?
And what is he, a salamander?
Oops.
No, why did you tell him that? Oh, those laughing rats were hilarious.
With a ninja master in my power, I can rule every rodent in the city.
Man, this guy is a more threatening villain than the Shredder. What does that say to you about this show?
They invade our rodent realm, and we'll do this by turning their master against them.
This is definitely a better version of the character in the 2012 series. 100%.
The Rat King. He's the one who grabbed April.
Listen, mister, just hand over Miss O'Neil and no one will get hurt.
That music, I cannot resist.
Well, actually, it is kind of a catchy tune.
Yep.
Splinter, from now on, you will obey only me.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your Highness?
The guys are gonna be in trouble if he let Splinter get taken control of. He's gonna kick your ass. You know, watching even this episode kind of makes me understand why some people might not like the 2003 Rat King. Because I feel like this one still is like a reminiscent of the 2003 Rat King. But it actually uses the fact that he's a Rat King in some way with the plot where the 2003 didn't. So I can understand why some people might not like that incarnation of the Rat King. Because admittedly, it is kind of annoying when you think about it that he doesn't actually control the rats in any meaningful way in the story.
No, master, stop!
Something's come over Splinter.
He's like totally flipped out. What are we gonna do? I don't want to fight him.
But we can't just leave him.
Well, you have to.
It's no use.
Or attack the one who's controlling him.
Finish him.
Why? How did you manage to do that if you were under his control?
Again. But
Well, yeah, this time stay at home, so you're not gonna be a threat to us whenever we try to fight the Rat
I
King.
do not wish to run that risk again. That is why you turtles must continue your search for April without me.
Yep,
I dare not face the Rat King.
that's the
until my
smart thing to
strength
do in this
returns.
situation.
Don't worry, Master. You trained us well.
Ermina turtles. Ermina turtles. Come in, turtles. Oh, all this dampness is shorting out the signal.
If I see one rat down here, just one rat, I'll...
That's not a rat.
The mighty hunter.
Well, he's out of the story then. I don't know what was the whole point with him there, but I guess it was just to waste time.
That blasted splinter. No rat has ever overcome my control before.
Well, he's not just a simple rat, he's a mutated human. He's not gonna be fully in the mind of a rat, he wouldn't have that. So you wouldn't be able to control him.
Keys for you two for an entire month.
Aw, feel bad for the rats.
Ah, I smell something. It's a woman's perfume. And the fragrance is getting closer. Gotcha!
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Run, Irma!
You're that Rat King maniac.
Maniac majesty to you.
Okay, Buster. Where's my pal April?
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, there's one way to find out. Yellow! April!
Just run, Irma! Are you an idiot?
It's Irma!
Where are you?
And the Rat King. April, you stay here.
I missed out on the story?
Oh my god, your life is more important than a fucking story.
Bring her back to the palace.
Thanks, Irma.
Wait, I'll be your hostage. Take me instead.
Call me when you're a TV reporter.
No.
Ooh, you just made her mad.
To the redhead.
That hurts. Oh, gee.
Hell yeah, Irma.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Where's everybody going?
Run!
Run!
I like that Irma was the one to save everybody here at the end.
I seriously doubt if we'll see that creepazoid again. I hope you're right.
Is that the fourth wall talking to us? Because I would love to see him again.
But I gotta get back to the old rat race. Oops.
I wonder if we'll ever run across the Rat King again.
Your battle with him was a stalemate. I fear that he might seek a future confrontation.
Probably.
I've already...
Okay. Guys, I gotta say, it feels like we're kind of getting into some really mediocre episodes with this bunch that I'm recording today. Because last episode was kind of annoying. This one definitely was more interesting and less annoying than the last episode, but at the same time, it's the first episode this season where I've actually kind of felt a little bored as I was watching it. Like, I was just waiting for the episode to be over. That doesn't mean that the story wasn't entertaining or like that I didn't enjoy seeing the Rat King or whatever, but it definitely means that the quality or enjoyment for this season is kind of down for me a little bit. And it could be me. It could be my fault why I'm feeling this, because once again, I'm forcing myself to watch a bunch of episodes at the same time because I'm lagging behind in terms of how many episodes I should have recorded before. But yeah, it could also just be the quality is a little lower. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop anytime soon watching this show. I won't. I've decided it at this point. But it just means that the quality is going down a little bit, and I really hope it doesn't get down to a point where I won't enjoy it anymore. But yeah, overall though, it was a fun episode. I like the inclusion of Irma once again. It's always fun whenever she shows up. I like that she was the reason why they defeated the Rat King, or at least ended up in a stalemate. She saved everybody. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I also like the Rat King for what he is. Definitely the execution of the Rat King here is similar to... it's closer to the 2003 series than the 2012 series, which I'm happy about because, like I've said, I love the 2003 Rat King, but I hate the 2012 Rat King. So this was honestly pretty good. He was like a nice combination of the two because the 2003 Rat King doesn't speak. whereas the 2012 doesn't shut up. So this one was a kind of a nice middle ground, I feel like. And in terms of design as well, it had the design of the 2003 one more so than the 2012. And the tone with which the character was written in this one was better, because the 2012 one was just way too fucking campy, and I just didn't like it because of that. But yeah, overall I enjoyed this episode, definitely more so than the last episode, but I do feel like it had more boring qualities than other episodes, so there's that. But in terms of its rating, I am honestly going to give it an 8.4 out of 10, which might be kind of surprisingly high compared to considering what I've just said about this episode. But I did enjoy it. I definitely did enjoy it. I just, maybe because I'm a little tired, maybe because I reacted to like 5 episodes of TMNT cartoons today, that I just feel a little burnout. But it definitely felt a little boring when I was watching it, but I overall definitely enjoy it, and I do want to commend it for that, because it is one of the more memorable and interesting episodes of this show so far, and one that I wouldn't mind rewatching as well, because of, in addition to what I've already said, like I really enjoyed the rainy atmosphere of the episode, so it's definitely a cozy episode that I would love to rewatch at some point. But yeah, I do want to ask you guys though, what do you guys think about this episode? So comment those down below, let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 4 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corvided, and EdsUp123. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, you have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And I also want to thank Omar Bridgman once again for also supporting me through my Ko-fi account in addition to through my Patreon. It means a lot to me that you have done that, and I hope you continue to, because it helps out a lot. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment, and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!